This is so exciting, you guys. This is so exciting. Welcome to the brand new podcast, Craig and Chyna Watch Things.
Yeah. Is that the official title that we're rolling with?
Probably, because I just said it.
Okay. I didn't turn on the white screen. Sorry.
Well, that's fine. This is also a podcast.
Well, then I did turn on the white screen. Or did I? And
We use a
you'll never
white
know.
screen for lighting, in case you haven't seen us do this before.
Yeah, it makes our voices clearer when we light them better.
Yeah. We're fresh off of 20 Christmas movies that we watched.
Fresh?
But that was on the WheezyNews podcast. I think this is going to be on a new podcast.
All right.
We're discussing it for the first time right now.
This is our brand new podcast.
Yeah.
Craig and Chyna Watch Things.
Yeah. Because I saw that Scream 5 was coming out, and I realized that I had not ever seen Scream 4. And I don't really remember Scream 3 because I think I was drinking when I saw it.
Okay.
Many years ago. It's also a long time ago. Mm-hmm. And I kind of remember Scream 2, and I kind of think it was just okay.
Okay.
I love Scream 1.
Okay.
I love it.
Now, should I do mine in reverse order? Too?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Haven't seen Scream 5 because it's not out yet. Haven't seen Scream 4 because I didn't know that there was one. Haven't seen Scream 3 because I didn't know that there was one. Haven't seen Scream 2 because I hadn't seen Scream 1. And I haven't seen Scream 1 because I don't like horror movies.
You're going to like this one, though. I think you're going to like this one.
Yeah, I might. I don't know.
It's a very likable movie. It's also, you're going to be, the very first sequence, you're probably going to be like, what have I gotten myself into? But you're going to
I'm already feeling, it's just occurred to me what I've agreed to, and I'm already feeling a little panicky.
I'm very surprised you agreed to it, and I'm very happy about it.
Well, you roped me in.
Mm-hmm.
I had told you no like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I said, no, I'm not going to watch that with you.
Yeah, but then I stood and went like this.
Yeah.
And I asked very nicely.
I know. It was really cute. And I couldn't say no to it.
I locked my hands together for those listening.
Yes. And looked really cute. And I think you even said,
Yeah.
I have a question. and then you also mentioned doing it for a podcast. And I love attention.
Yes, you do.
So
Yes.
I do love it, which is why I left social media, because I love it too much.
Yep.
So, but there's no comments on a podcast. There are comments on the
WheezyNews
videos,
yes,
which is
generally
also a problem.
Generally, pretty kind comments, unless this goes viral, then we're in trouble. I doubt whatever 10 to 20 minute long ramble about a movie is going to go viral.
I mean, I don't know. It is, the TikToks are doing a lot of that these days, I hear.
We're not. This
They're
won't be on
ticking
TikTok.
and talking.
This will not be on TikTok. TikToks can only be 3 minutes long, I believe.
What's TikTok? What's a TikTok? Who's a tick?
I could do a shorter version of this on TikTok. Maybe I will, so that we go viral. So that we get.
Oh no.
I don't want it.
I don't want it to happen to me.
Is this in the shot? There's a cord hanging here. It might be in the shot. Well.
No.
Well.
No.
So we're gonna. This podcast is going to be us watching a series of things as long as we decide that we want to.
Yes. Also, let's be clear, because it seemed like during the Christmas movie video / podcast, and again, there's no comments on podcast, but in the comments on the video version, there seemed to be some confusion about what we were obligated to do or not do in the course of discussing things. There were a few comments about how off topic we got and how we weren't actually talking about the movie. Mm-hmm. This is our thing, and we can do whatever we want.
Yes. I didn't even want to say that, because I wanted to do whatever I wanted.
I just want to, I wanted to do whatever I wanted, and what I wanted to do was to address the elephant in the room, which is we can do what we want. Mm-hmm. You're not my real mom.
We do whatever we want, and that's what this podcast is. You know what?
That's
great.
It's so great.
I like you.
I like you.
And I like Scream. The first Scream might be my favorite horror movie. I'm not even that big into horror. I did a whole Wheezy Waiter video about horror movies. Mm-hmm. And I interviewed my friend Jake, who's a huge horror buff, like more than anyone I know, actually. Yeah. And this is his favorite movie. Scream is his favorite horror movie.
Is his favorite horror movie or his favorite movie, or is that one and the same because he just loves horror so much?
I don't think it's his favorite movie, but that wouldn't surprise me.
Interesting.
If it was.
Well, I'm not necessarily looking forward to this. I am developing a little bit of a headache.
Great.
So let's get started.
But here's the thing. It's so good. It's funny. It's very... I think it's like... It's just... When I think of a horror movie, I want every one of them to be like this.
I know. But, I mean, yeah, it probably is funny, but it will also be scary to me.
Yes, it will be scary.
And I would rather, like, bring the funny, leave the scary. Leave the scary at home.
Feel free to hide during scary moments.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I will. Even if you said don't feel free to hide during scary moments, I would still do it anyway because I am my own person and I'm a grown-up and you can't tell me not to hide.
That's true.
In my own house, especially.
I probably shouldn't even... If I'm going to start a sentence by saying feel free, I already know that it's a pointless sentence because...
Unless it's like... feel free to have this chocolate that is reserved for me, that everybody knows is reserved for me, but you can have it because I'm a generous person.
Yeah, I would never say that.
I know.
So, of course I would. Of course I would.
I don't think you would say that. You wouldn't get mad if I did have some of your chocolate. No. But I don't think you'd say, feel free.
Yeah, that's true.
Because then I'd feel free.
See, guys, sometimes we go on tangents and we talk about chocolate because we do what we want.
We do what we want.
This is a podcast in which we basically just get to have a conversation with each other, but we also watch a series of movies. We're talking about watching every Tom Hanks movie at some point, too.
Yeah.
And we could do them concurrently if we don't feel like watching a Scream movie. We could be like, hey, let's watch a Tom Hanks movie.
Okay.
But we got to watch every one of them. And even the bad ones.
Are we going to go in order from, like, lowest rated to highest rated, or are we going to go in order from, like, oldest to newest?
I think we should go oldest to newest.
Or should we start in the middle and go, like, the middle one, and then we'll do one newer than that, and then we'll do one older than that, and then one newer than that, and then one older than that, and we'll just work our way in both directions.
I absolutely...
Like a zigzag.
I mean, I was I was planning on fully rejecting that idea, but now that I think about it more, it's not bad. It's not a bad idea.
We can see him age and age forward and in reverse, you know?
That's true. I guarantee you if we watched them oldest to newest, that would be almost the same as watching them worst rated to best rated. Well, some of the newer ones. No, there's still a lot of really good rated newer ones too. So... I don't know.
Well, we could write them all down.
Yeah. And
put them in a hat and then just pick one out every time.
We could do that.
I think that sounds kind of fun because then it's like,
what are you gonna get?
It's a little bit random.
Are you gonna get young Tom? You're gonna get old Tom?
Yeah.
You're gonna get bad Tom? You're gonna get good Tom?
I would be interested to know in the comments of this Scream video what you guys think that we should do for the Tom Hanks one.
Yeah.
Do you like the hat idea? Do you like the zigzag? Mm-hmm. Newest to oldest to newest?
Also, it occurs to me that you can comment on a podcast. So
you can comment on a podcast?
Yeah, like the iTunes comments.
There's comments on iTunes?
Well, is it iTunes anymore? Just Apple Podcasts? Yeah.
There's comments?
Yeah.
Like
review and comment?
You can review the podcast as a whole.
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not comments. That's
but they can comment there. So I would love for you to do it. Prove Chyna wrong, everybody. Comment there.
It's not how this works. It's not how it's meant to work. Can we watch this movie?
Let's watch Scream.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. Did you have fun? Did you like it?
No.
No, you didn't like it?
I can recognize that it's a well-done horror movie.
Yeah.
But it was not an enjoyable experience to watch.
No?
I did not. We had to do it in 2 parts.
Yeah.
We would have had to do it in 2 parts anyway because it was getting late yesterday. Mm-hmm. But we stopped when we did because I was just full. I was full of horror and I was done.
So you didn't like it because you couldn't handle the anxiety of it?
It was very stressful to watch. It was so stressful.
Yeah.
And I thought that I hadn't seen this movie before, but I definitely have because
No spoilers.
part way through, I remembered who done it.
You remember?
Essentially.
Yeah. Well, I did tell you before who done it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
When?
We were talking about the movie. It was on TV or something, and I told you.
I have seen it, though. I've at least seen that part.
Okay.
Because I remember the visuals of it.
I think maybe I watched that part with you.
Maybe. Well,
see, I liked it a lot. I wasn't scared at all because I've seen this movie 100 times.
yeah.
But it has been a while, and like all the really funny parts weren't as funny to me this time, and all the really scary parts weren't as scary to me this time, just because of time, I think. But I still had a good time. I enjoyed it.
Well, I'm glad for you.
And I always thought of this movie as like a fun whodunit more so than horror.
But it is also scary.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The parts where people are being pursued
Yes.
violently by a knife-wielding
Yeah.
Halloween
So,
ghosty thing.
are you going to watch the rest of them?
That is the real question. That is the real question. Because you're going to talk me into it. And I'm going to regret it.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to put any effort into you watching more of them. Because I don't want to make you watch them if you don't want to watch them.
It makes me feel real not good.
Yeah, well then let's not watch them.
Here's the thing. I feel like there are times when I'm like, yeah, I could watch a scary movie. That'd be fine. Mm-hmm. But it wouldn't be like I will be able to watch all of them. Mm-hmm. But it wouldn't be on any sort of schedule.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't watch the next one tomorrow.
No. I barely remember the next one. I know I have some memories of the next one. I don't really remember the third one at all. But I want to watch them at some point, but it will be a whole lot less interesting just having me blather on by myself.
Yeah.
Watching them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why all your regular videos are such catastrophic failures, because nobody wants to listen to you talk.
Right. That's why I always have someone else there talking. Mm-hmm. Clones.
It's confusing.
I used to have clones.
You did used to have clones.
Yeah.
Your videos are great.
Oh, well, thank you. See, that's what it would be like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was just you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can cleanse our palate with a Tom Hanks movie.
Okay.
And then maybe we circle back.
Okay, we'll do like one Scream movie, and then we'll do like 5 Tom Hanks movies, and then one Scream movie, and then like 5 Tom Hanks
No, I'm
movies.
thinking we do this one Scream movie, we do like 5 Tom Hanks movies, and maybe we do some other series of movies, and then maybe we do some other series of movies, and then also some more Tom Hanks movies, and then we forget we ever did this.
I like that idea.
That's probably what'll happen.
Okay.
But I'll remember because I want to see the new one.
Yeah, you want to see the new one.
So I might just go back and watch the other ones by myself, just for my own enjoyment. Who does things for their own enjoyment anymore, and not for the public?
Yeah.
I'll have to tweet about it. I have to let people know about the things I'm doing.
You gotta let the people know.
You have to let people know, or it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
That's why nothing I've done for the last almost year, nothing has counted.
Nothing at all.
Nope. Mm-hmm. Have I even done anything? I don't remember. I'd go back and look it up, but I can't.
No. Then yeah. So there's no record of it, so it didn't happen.
Nope.
So the lesson here is sometimes movies are too scary for people. And you should always share everything with the public.
Mm-hmm. And we know that this is an official episode of our podcast because I did yawn during it.
Good.
So
it wasn't official. I was worried we were going to have to delete all of this.
Yeah. So check. Mm-hmm. Done.
Anyway, it was a good movie. Drew Barrymore, Neve Campbell.
Is that her name?
Isn't it?
Is it? I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought I got it right, but now I'm questioning myself.
No, I wasn't. I didn't mean it as in I was questioning you. It was like I recognized this person this whole time and did not know her name. Mm-hmm. And now that makes sense. Is that her?
Yeah. And then you got your Courtney Cox, Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard, other people, Rose McGowan.
That's totally her.
Arquette guy. David Arquette? Yeah, David Arquette.
Yeah.
And Henry Winkler's in this movie. And they all are having a good time. It's just a fun, murdery time. Mm-hmm. And I recommend it. I think it's a really well done murder, mystery, horror. Mm-hmm. And that is all for this time. Thanks for watching. Craig makes his wife do watch movies she hates.
Is that the name of our podcast?
No. Oh, yeah, no.
Okay, cool.
I didn't make you watch this. I, in fact, said we could stop watching it.
Yes, you did. And I signed up for it last night with a little bit of prodding. And I told you, I said, I think I'm ready to watch the other half of it tonight.
Yeah.
And then we did.
Yeah.
And that was a thing that happened in my life. Mm-hmm. And I feel feelings about it. Mm-hmm. So, it was great.
Good.
And now it's over. And I'm going to go to bed.
Okay.
I'm a little tired.
2 yawn. This is a 2 yawn episode. Uh-huh. Wow. I knew if I waited long enough, you'd yawn again.
If you keep waiting, I'm sure you'll get more. But don't. That'd be really boring. That'd be a really boring way to end.
I actually kind of want to now.
Oh, jeez.
This will be really boring for the podcast listeners. Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to... I think it'll be a couple minutes. We might as well just stop.
Okay. All right, we'll stop.
Okay.
Wait, I could make myself yawn.
Oh, if you yawn, I'll definitely yawn again.
There it is. You got to do the honk.
That's how you know it's a real yawn, right?
All right. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Good night.